All right, welcome to my channel, guys. So today we are still talking about Mohbad. We all know the late hip-hop Nigerian singer died on the 12th of September 2023, and till now we've not been able to figure out what really happened to this young guy. As of this time, he was 27 years, and a lot of celebrities, both home and abroad, had tried so much to get investigation and investigate the issues and know what happened to him in particular, but no one can even ascertain what happened since then. And so recently Yomi Fabi came up to say, I have a video of Mohbad's wife pushing him off the staircase, and that led to his death. And coupled with the fact that it was Mohbad's brother Adura would send those video clips to him and vowed to get to the root of this matter. And since then, he had been organizing conference room called Justice for Mohbad, and Adura had been investigated. If you have not watched my first video about Mohbad's case, please go and watch so that you can understand where I am coming from. And so recently Adura was investigated and is still going through the investigation, but netizens are beginning to say what is happening to Mohbad's
please, I'm going to interpret it for you when it is Baba scatter. Won't Baba jet.
Okay, so people are saying each time Mohbad's mom gets to the courtroom or for corona investigation or for any conference that has to do with justice with Mohbad, she's always throwing her emotions all over the room and not allowing the person involved to answer questions appropriately. And the same thing that she's doing here right now when Adura was supposed to be talking, and she's not allowing Adura to say what he knows about the video. And so netizens are saying that Mohbad's mom may not allow a justice to be gotten for late Mohbad, and at the same time, the way this whole thing is going, the investigation might not also, the investigation and the effort Yomi Fabi has been making might also be futile like every other one, just because Mohbad's mom is not helping the matter. And what I want to say is that, you know, she's a mom, and I feel it's not easy to lose a child, even though she wasn't really in the life of that child. But it's not something that is so pleasant for you to watch your son die, and there's nothing that has been done about it. And the second one is also being interrogated for what he claims to have known nothing about. So I think why she's throwing the emotions out there is for the son, the second son, not to get, you know, into unpleasant thing and not to lose the second son. If you're a mother, you will know where she's coming from. I'm not saying that her emotions you overcloud, you know, her reasonings or her judgment or anything. I feel she should have allowed Adura, you know, investigated and answer his question than her always trying to interrupt every section thrown at every section and question is thrown at Adura. Because if we really want justice for Mohbad, we all need to cooperatively answer whatever question is thrown to us. I mean, people that are involved. And at the same time, if we will be sincere with ourselves, it's not something that is good for anyone to lose this child and is someone like Barolo. So it's not, I can understand her emotions. I'm sure she must be going through a whole lot of emotional trauma and all of that. So let's see what the netizens are saying. First one say na dey sue Mohbad dead chop money, Ogun kill all of una. Second one say please take Iya Mohbad, Cynthia and Adura to take and hold. It will be exposed. Mohbad mother is not a mother. Adura knows it all. He is already looking very miserable with life. Soon he will say it all out to have peace of mind. Adura has been saying the same thing, that he knows nothing about it. Paul Pogba's elder brother kidnapped him and asked for ransoms. Now this woman born Adura, but I'm not sure now she born Mohbad. For Mohbad case, everybody now suspect. Even if you wait they read this my comment, am I a suspect right now? Actually, Mohbad is someone that didn't really have a family, that has nobody to fight for him. Even when he was alive, no one was there to fight for him. And even right now that he's gone, no one is still real, because I don't see anyone fighting for him. I think a lot of people are just trying to, get traffic for themselves or make themselves known using Mohbad's case every day, because there has been a lot of investigation carried out about Mohbad. There was autopsy involved, there was even international one, and at the end of the day we couldn't even get the result of what happened to him. We saw he was bullied, we saw him being brutalized and all of that, and we're not even talking about it. And so a lot of people had made attempts so much, but I think there are some powerful people that are not allowing this case to come into the clear space whereby everybody can know what really happened to him. And another thing that gives me that breaks my heart so much is the fact that this guy is still lying fallow in the morgue there. He's not even yet buried, and there is nothing anyone is doing about it. And as the mother, I can even say she's just scared that nothing happens to her second son or any of her children, especially now that there's even paternity case between Wunmi and Mohbad's father. And the father, she realizes that even the son is still there, not yet buried, and so another son is being taken for conference, for questioning every day. So I understand where she's coming from, but the best that I think that Mohbad's mother can do is to just allow the people involved, I mean the judge and the questionnaires, the interviewers, just to do their job, so that at the end of the day we can see what really happened to Mohbad. We know he was bullied, we know he got into a wrong record label and all of that. He wrote all of that before he died, and we saw it all over the social media. He said all of that, and people involved had been punished, they were arrested and all of that. But aside that, people believe there is still something we can't really figure out right now. There's still something in the dark that needs to come out into space so we can know what actually happened to Mohbad. This is where I'll be drawing the curtain. Bye guys.